Hi, it's time for Street Talk, your voice and your views on the issues in the news. Israel's separation wall, put up to keep people apart, is now bringing people together. Two Palestinian artists and a Dutch foundation have come up with an innovative way to tell people about the barrier being built in the West Bank. They'll paint your email messages on the wall and send you a photo that they hope will last longer than the canvas it's sprayed on. Well, today we hear from one of the artists, Yusuf Najmuddin, who told us in his own words how the project works.
The whole management team for the website is in Holland. They made the website and everything in it. They receive the messages and upload them to us here in Palestine. We have our own account. We print them, come to the wall, spray them, then upload them again to the website, and they will just deliver every and each email to its person and say with a note that someone sent you this email. For the most beautiful thing about it is it's a new way to do something, to make people know that you are here, that you exist, and it's a very nice human way. I'm just writing a message for you. I'm somehow contacting with you. I'm saying that I am here in a very nice way, not the news. You see me throwing a stone or getting shot or just screaming. No, it's a new way to tell you that I do exist as a human being. We've been trying, let's say, between brackets, violent way for the past 60 years, and we're still the same. Why don't we try something else? Instead of just keep on losing people, losing our humanity, losing everything. The wall, it's thousands of kilometers, not meters, not just hundreds. Till now we covered about 365 meters or something. So we hope that it won't be here before we finish, but as long as it is, we're going.
In our next Street Talk, we'll hear from the other artist, Faris Aruri. Well, as the Afghan National Army steps up its training efforts, are Afghans better off with a NATO-backed government or returning to Taliban rule? That was our question of the week, and it's prompted a lot of viewer discussion on our YouTube website. Khalid in Oman believes a lot more political work needs to be done. Afghans are better without the Taliban rule, but NATO-backed government needs to start some real development on the ground. Nation building cannot be entrusted to the military. Kathleen in the US is concerned for women under the Taliban. I think they are better off with NATO-backed government. The Taliban bans women from school and denies them other important basic rights. Zaid in New Zealand is writing in about events from the country's history. No one, not even Alexander the Great, has ever conquered the Afghans. The only successful government will be a homegrown one. If that means the Taliban, so be it. It's been over 60 years since the silver screen immortalized Casablanca as a bustling place full of melodramatic intrigue. The strategic city that's positioned between Africa, the Arab world and Europe attracts the lion's share of foreign investment into Morocco, but it seems that's not good enough. Casablanca plans to solidify its position as the prime business and technology center by pumping billions into infrastructure, building 3 new satellite cities, and attracting even more investors. It also intends to regain its status as a hub for international travelers by enticing 1 million tourists by 2012. And that's it for this edition. Next week, our question of the week is what China would gain or lose by pressuring Sudan to stop the humanitarian crisis in Darfur. Please post a video, mail or email on our YouTube website and we'll try to get to the best ones on the show. And do keep sending in your questions and comments. Point us to anything interesting or amusing for Street Talk. Remember, what you see here isn't necessarily the views of Al Jazeera, and some of the content's been edited, but for time and space reasons only. And that's the talk on the street.